Hi everybody, this is Dale from Sarah's Kids, and when I started to film this video, this is what I found on my chairs. So I had to wait because who can interrupt a cat sleeping? So, because of O. Henry sleeping in my chair, I had to wait to video this. Anyway, this is the travel journal that I made following Kathryn's, and Kathryn is Life on the Scrap Beach. She did a Ustream on how to make this journal, and so I made it pretty much as she suggested. What you do is I used the DWV, whatever it is, see, die cuts with a view paper, and I cut those sheets down to 8.5 by 11, and then I ran them through a copier so that there were lines. Some of them have just regular notebook lines. Some of the pages have a receipt sheet, and some have a graph sheet. This one is graph paper. And then I sprayed them with glimmer mists and used stencils to make a design on the pages, and you can write through it or not. And I also stamped. I have a bunch of Martha Stewart stamps. This one's Discover. This one says Explore. This page just has a stencil. Let's see. This one I never got to use. There were a few pages in the back that I did not use, and I think I'll just remove them because it makes the book kind of thick. But when I was on the cruise, I went to the Baltic on a Holland American line. They gave us a journal in one of the classes that they offer on sea days when you're just traveling at sea. And the journal gave you papers and a little notebook and stickers, and you were supposed to cover the journal with the papers and the stickers. But since I already had my own journal that I brought with me, I just used the stickers, and you can see one says cruising, one says ocean, one says deep blue sea, one says sailing away, one says adventure, one says explore, and then there was a passport sticker. And then this, I'm sorry for the glare. Let's see if I can hold this up. There is postcard that the ship had in our rooms, so I just took that and put it on the cover. And then I took a glue stick with me so that I could glue things in. And on the first page, when I had stamped "and we are off" in an airplane, and I tore out a page from the airline's map and showed the route that we took. And then I saved all the tickets and stubs that you get at the airport and glued those in too. I also have little pockets in here that I made, and I have maps of various places. This one is a map of Rotterdam. That's where the cruise started. And before we went, I cut out with my Cricut the destination cartridge. I cut out Holland and various other, Germany, Russia, and various other words that had to do with where I was going. They didn't have all that many, but they had a few. So those are the things I brought. This is the sticker from the hotel where we stayed for 3 days before the cruise started in Rotterdam. It was the Manhattan Hotel. I recommend it. It was lovely. The people were terrific. The first day of the cruise, the first day we were in Rotterdam, we took a trip to see some windmills on our own. This is the ticket from the windmill tour. It was on a boat. You can see the see the boat. This is kind of crinkly because it was in my pocket, and that was fun. I was a bit jet lagged, but hey, when that happens on a trip. And I tried to save all the tickets. This is a ticket from the train. This is a ticket from the Van Gogh Museum. Van Gogh, sorry. So this is my journal. I kept up with it pretty well. On this page I made a pocket and didn't glue down the map because I had several big things, and I like how that worked out. These were brochures that I did put in the book, but some of the things that fold in and out like these, I decided that, you see there's information on the inside that you might want to read or look at later, so I put these things in pockets. This one was St. Petersburg, and I had a really good time making this journal. I did journal regularly until the last 5 days. That I kind of had to do when I got home. I don't know why I quit, but life interfered, I guess. Anyway, this is a wonderful journal. It ties closed, and in the back there's a big pocket that I made for other things. I thank Kathryn for showing me how to make this, and it was a great thing to have on the trip. I hope you enjoyed this journal, and make one. Go to Kathryn's site. I think you can still see her YouTube, Ustream, sorry. I'll post the link. Thanks.